Welcome to Sacred Frequency Broadcast, your space for higher awareness and remembering of who you truly are. Today, we explore one of the most powerful abilities you possess, one which most people never learn how to use. It is the ability to think consciously, deliberately, and creatively. How to think with awareness, intention, and inner mastery, instead of just reactively or automatically. Together, we'll soften old patterns, reclaim your mental sovereignty, and step into a new way of meeting the world. So take a deep breath, settle where you are, and allow this next chapter of your becoming to begin. Let's take a deep, slow breath in and a long breath out. Let your shoulders soften. Let your awareness drop back into your body. Let your mind settle into this simple intention. Today, we reclaim your inner authority. Everything in your life, everything you experience, everything you respond to is shaped by one simple truth. You don't live in the world. You live in your thinking about the world. Let that really sink in for a moment. You do not live in the world. You live in your thoughts of the world. This is where metaphysics begins. It's not about learning to change for people or fix your circumstances or bending the world at your will so that everything and everyone behaves in the exact way that will make you feel just right. It is the art of seeing rightly. When you see rightly, everything in your experience recognizes itself around that higher vantage point. So today, we walk into that new way of seeing. When you begin a journey of making changes in your life, there's a temptation to run out into the world guns blazing, determined to fix everyone and everything. But the truth is much easier and far more liberating. Your work is never to change the world. Your work is to change how you see the world. The world acts as it acts. People behave as they behave. Events unfold as they unfold. What matters is the lens through which you meet them. Take a deep breath here. Imagine pulling your awareness back, not away from life, but above it, to a higher vantage point, a clear and steady perspective. This is the dimension where everything opens up for you. You don't need to try to change anything, and yet everything changes. In our modern world, we are often taught what to think, but we are rarely taught how to think. Most people use the mind like a storage closet, filled with facts, reactions, fears, memories, and habitual responses. Thought becomes reflexive rather than conscious. A circumstance appears, an opinion forms, an emotion follows. And the person believes this entire chain was caused by the circumstance. But here's the truth. Experiences do not cause your thoughts. Your thoughts cause your experience of the experience. Let that as subtle. Two people can live the same moment. One finds chaos, the other is calm. The difference is not the moment. The difference is the mind. Let's begin with this affirmation. My thoughts are mine to choose. I direct the atmosphere of my mind. My inner state is under my authority. I decide what I allow into my mind. I guide my mind with intention. I choose the thoughts that shape my experience. Feel the ownership in this. Your thoughts are not the product of what happens to you. Your thoughts are the product of your consciousness, your habits, and your level of awareness. As you raise your level of awareness, you raise the quality of your thoughts. Imagine two waiters working the same stressful shift. One says, I have so many problems tonight. The other says, people have problems tonight. Same circumstance, different consciousness. The first is pulled down by the day's events, drowning in reactivity. The other remains anchored, present, available. Reactive thinking sounds like this. He makes me so angry. They ruined my whole day. The world is falling apart and there's nothing I can do. But consciousness whispers, nothing out there determines my inner state in here. Take a deep breath and feel that distinction inside your body. Your anger is not created by another person. Your fear is not created by the news. Your stress is not created by the circumstance. Your reactions rise from within you because they exist within you. And anything that arises from within you can be transformed from within. There is no need to try to change anyone or anything. And it's an impossible task anyway. Most people ask, why do the people in my life act this way? Why is everything so difficult? Why is the world like this? But the awakened creator asks only one question. Why do I allow this external thing to decide how I think, feel, or act? Feel the power in that. It returns you to your center. This does not deny the reality of events. It simply clarifies your sovereignty over your response. Every moment contains a choice. Even when circumstances feel overwhelming, even when the world feels loud and impossible to process, even when someone's words press on an old bruise within you, you still have a choice. Repeat with me. I choose my state. I choose my thoughts. I choose my response. Let these truths settle into your nervous system and become your new normal. Your work must be in becoming immune to mass thinking. When you allow the news, social media, group beliefs, or other people's moods to dictate how you feel, you essentially hand away your freedom to a universal slot machine where the results are always random and seldom what you would choose for yourself. This is how people lose themselves without ever noticing. They begin to think that their thoughts are not their own. that bad circumstances make them have bad thoughts, and only happy circumstances can make them have happy ones. They absorb the fear of the collective. They echo the negativity of the masses. They surrender their inner world to outer noise. And then they wonder why their life feels so chaotic. Listen carefully now. The world has problems. No matter how many solutions are invented, it will never run out of them. But you do not have to make those problems your identity. You can see events clearly without collapsing into them. You can read the news without absorbing the emotional charge. You can listen to someone's frustration without taking it personally. This is the difference between living in reaction and living in awareness. No matter what happens around you, no matter what is said, no matter what unfolds, you always have a choice. You do not have to be angry. You do not have to be sad. You do not have to be afraid. You do not have to be influenced by anything outside of yourself. Let this become an embodied knowing. I am the only thinker of my thoughts. My mind is mine. Thinking consciously takes discipline. Old reflexes will try to pull you back. Yes, you will forget and then have to remember again. This is part of the growth process. But every moment of remembering strengthens the muscle of awareness, molding the new you, the you that is a powerful and deliberate creator. Your mind is a master mirror. When you're unhappy, it manufactures unhappy thoughts. When you're afraid, your mind manufactures fearful ones. When you're angry, your mind creates more reasons to be angry. This is an unconscious cycle, the reactive cycle. As Tagore famously said, the slave making whips for the master. But the moment you become aware, the cycle breaks. Awareness introduces choice. Choice introduces power. Power introduces a new frequency. And from that frequency, new thoughts emerge and your new reality follows. You do not need to deny the world. You simply choose the vantage point from which to view it. You become the person who says, "The world may have problems, but I am steady. The world may be chaotic, but I am centered. The world may be loud, but my mind is quiet." This is not escape. This is mastery. When you stand in this place, you become someone who can actually help, actually uplift, actually contribute, because you are no longer drowning in the same waters you are trying to purify. You are the light above the water. For the next 3 days, practice this simple awareness ritual. When something happens, pause. Take one slow breath and ask, what is the thought I am about to choose? Not the thought you're conditioned to think, not the thought your old self would choose, but the thought your higher self is inviting. A thought rooted in clarity, in awareness, in sovereignty. And then affirm, I choose the thought that serves my peace. This single practice can alter the entire trajectory of your life. Now, if you're able, let's close your eyes and imagine yourself resting in a wide open meadow. The earth beneath you is soft and steady, holding your body with complete ease. You feel supported. You feel safe. You feel at home. Above you, the sky stretches endlessly. Clouds drift across it, slow, effortless, unhurried. Some are light, some are heavy, some pass quickly, some linger for a moment. These clouds are like your thoughts. They move, they change, they appear and disappear. But none of them define you. None of them have authority over you. You notice them, you observe their shapes, and you let them continue on their way. Your attention returns again and again to the open sky itself, the spacious awareness behind every thought. Quietly within, say, I am the one who observes the thoughts. I am not the thoughts. Feel the lightness this brings. Feel the space it creates. And repeat, I choose my inner state. I choose clarity. I choose peace. I choose mastery. Allow each of these statements to sink into the deepest part of you, as if the earth itself is absorbing these choices on your behalf. This is your new baseline, your new direction, your new way of meeting the world. When you rise from today's practice, you rise as someone who is no longer pulled by every passing emotion or circumstance. You rise as someone who thinks deliberately, responds consciously, and lives from the highest part of your awareness. This is the art of thinking. This is grounded self-mastery. And this moment marks the beginning of a new chapter in your awakening. If this transmission supported you, you can help the channel by tapping the thumbs up and subscribing. It allows me to continue creating meaningful tools for your growth. Until next time, walk in clarity, walk in peace, and stay devoted to the higher path.